Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite gaming franchises in the entire world. One of the things that made me fall in love with gaming. It's Pokemon, and I'll always hold a special place for the original 151. So I thought it would be fun to rank all 151 original Generation 1 Pokemon from best to worst. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Yeah, this is a staggering challenge to take on, but I think we can do it. There is a new Pokemon set that came out today called 151, and I'm going to be opening those on stream tonight, so come and hang out if you would like, but it got me inspired to rank all 151 from best to worst, so we're going to do that. I don't know how it's going to work, and let's just go ahead and get right into this. So as you can see, I am on tiermaker.com, and we have 151 Pokemon pulled up. They will always be the best Pokemon in my opinion. Sure, there's cooler and better Pokemon, but I just hold these so near and dear to me. And we have a couple tiers here. We have Pokemon Master, Goated, still pretty cool, underrated, needs to be banished, and questionable. Maybe this tier gets some people upset, and yeah, that would make it more interesting. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. We're just going to start. Bulbasaur, Pokemon Master. Ivysaur, still pretty cool. Venusaur is still pretty cool as well. They're not, I don't like these two evolutions. Charmander, Pokemon Master. Charmeleon, still pretty cool. Charizard, goated. You see what? It's not gonna play out the way you think it's gonna play out. Squirtle, Pokemon Master. Wartortle, also Pokemon Master. Blastoise, still pretty cool. It's my list, damn it. Caterpie needs to be banished, and Metapod. Butterfree is questionable. Dude, Pidgey needs to be banished. Pidgeotto is pretty cool. Pidgeot is... I feel questionable about Pidgeot. Rattata, questionable. Raticate needs to be banished. I hate this little rat Pokemon. All bird Pokemon need to be low-key banished. Ekans is cool because it says snake backwards. They're Team Rocket's Pokemon. How do I feel about them? Questionable. And Arbok too. Pikachu, Pokemon Master. Raichu, goated. Nidoran, I hate these Pokemon. Nidorina, Nidoqueen, questionable. See, I don't like a lot of these Pokemon. Dang, look, needs to be banished. Holy shit, this is becoming way too big. Nidoking goes hard though, he's underrated. Clefairy and Clefable. These are just like knockoff Jigglypuffs in my opinion. Banish them. See, this is not the way you thought this list was gonna go. This is not the way I thought this list was gonna go. Vulpix, very cool Pokemon. Ninetales, underrated. Jigglypuff, pretty cool. Wigglytuff, questionable. Oddish was my very first Pokemon card in my entire life, which led me into the whole Pokemon world, into the cards, into the games, into everything. So strictly off that, Oddish is Pokemon Master. Venonat goes hard, underrated. Diglett and Dugtrio, underrated. If you use these in the games, they're low-key OP. Meowth, goated. Persian, you're just a cat. It's questionable. Psyduck, underrated. Golduck, I'll put it in still pretty cool. Growlithe, cool. Arcanine, goated. Another fun Pokemon fact. My very first email I ever had in my entire life, this is like back in the day AOL, was arcanine28 at AOL.com. First email I ever created, and I probably created it to go on like a Pokemon website or something. I wonder if there's a way to see if like emails still exist, because yeah, I don't even know what I was doing. I was like 9 years old making an email for who knows what. But Poliwhirl is very cute, but he needs to be banished. I'm tired of him. But look at Poliwrath. It literally looks like not even a real Pokemon. It's questionable. Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam are all pretty much amazing. I'll put them in still pretty cool. Kadabra, the only one I really don't feel strongly about. It's just like, it's weird that he's like fat kind of. His evolution doesn't make sense. Alakazam is legendary. Yeah, I'll put him in goated. I'll put him in goated. So is he Pokemon Master? I'm not sure. Machop needs to be banished. Machoke, very questionable. Machamp, I'll put him here. I don't really like him as like a character in the game, but I do like his Pokemon cards. Tentacool and Tentacruel, gotta banish him, dude. A lot of these Pokemon are just like so forgettable and bland. The only one I might take out of here is Poliwhirl, but he's gotta stay there. Tentacruel is low-key underrated. Low-key is. Geodude, he's just a rock. I can't remember these Pokemon's name. Geodude, Golem, and I can't remember. But they're all rocks. They're just questionable. They're rocks, dude. Like, we should make a Pokemon. Let's turn a rock into a Pokemon. Slowpoke goes very hard. Yeah, Slowpoke is underrated. And Slowking too. Well, I completely forgot about Farfetch'd as a Pokemon. I'm not a fan of bird Pokemon at all. But Farfetch'd is low-key underrated. Seal and Dewong? Dude, I can't remember this Pokemon's name either right now. They're questionable. I know this is like one of the Elite Force Pokemon in the first Pokemon game, and it will destroy you with Ice Beam. It really will. Sheldon, it needs to be banished. Like, look at it. It looks retarded. And then look at this. What does this really look like? Like, what are they trying to say with this Pokemon? This is the definition of questionable. Ghastly is underrated, dude. Hunter, I can't remember. Also underrated. But Gengar? Where the hell did we just put Gengar? Gengar, 100% in the Pokemon Master tier. It's been a while since we put somebody in the Pokemon Master tier. Gengar's 100% up there. Drowsy and Hypno, I'm going to banish them, dude. These are probably like my least favorite psychic Pokemon. Krabby and Kingler also can be banished. They're just crabs. Cubone and Marowak. Cubone is in the Pokemon Master tier. And Marowak, I can't even remember if that's the name of this Pokemon. I feel like I'm going blind from this ring light shining into my face. Oh shit, what's going on? He can go in the goated section. He really is. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which are named after Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee, if you didn't know. I feel like they're low-key underrated. Licking Tongue, the most questionable sus Pokemon there is. Rhydon and Rhyhorn. I guess they can go to like still pretty cool. These are like some of the cooler rock Pokemon, I guess. Chansey makes me angry. Needs to be banished. Staryu, questionable. Starmie, underrated. And is low-key OP. Mr. Mime. There's a rumor that Mr. Mime is actually in a relationship with Ash's mom. And just strictly off that, he's goated. Scyther. Goated. Wait, where's goated at? Goated. Jinx. There's like a rumor or like a theory that this is like Pokemon in blackface, like mimicking a black woman, and just for that, it's got to go questionable. Electabuzz, I forgot about this Pokemon. Definitely underrated. Magmar, underrated. Dang, I forgot about these two Pokemon. They even existed. Magikarp, Pokemon Master. Don't care what you say. Gyarados is goated. Eevee's cool. I don't really care about Eevee that much. Vaporeon, though. You know what they say about Vaporeon. I mean, hey, I don't say it, but you know what they say. Vaporeon's pretty cool. That's what they say. Jolteon is my favorite, I think, out of all of them, so we'll put them goated. Flareon, also pretty cool. Porygon. This is a very underrated Pokemon. Such a cool Pokemon. Dude, I forgot all these Pokemon except Aerodactyl existed. I know it's like Omnistar and something. I cannot remember. They're just fossils, aren't they? So we'll banish them, because I don't really care about them. They do low-key look cool, though. This is like when Pokemon was either very boring. It's like you were just going to pick anything. Like, oh, we'll pick a rock. Or they would like do something very creative, like a fossil. And this is Kabutos and something. Don't care about this one. But Kabutops, maybe? Definitely underrated. I literally forgot this is a Pokemon. That's how underrated this is. Literally looks like an alien. Aerodactyl, pretty cool. Snorlax, yeah, I mean, he's goated. There's no other way to say it. The legendary birds. Articuno, so majestic, dude. Yeah, out of the three, I would say Articuno is probably my favorite. Yeah, I don't really care about Jolteon and Flareon as much. It is what it is. Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. Dratini, questionable. You're just a worm. Dragonair, bigger worm. Dragonite, goated. And the most important, Mew and Mewtwo. So something else that doesn't make sense is Mewtwo is 150 and Mew is 151. But how can Mewtwo be 150 if he's a clone of 151? He would have to come after that. If he's a clone of Mew, he would have to come after Mew. Doesn't make sense. But Mewtwo is I think he's like got kind of underrated recently. The newer generation probably doesn't appreciate him as much, and Mew, without a doubt. Pokemon Master. Here's our official list. I'm pretty happy with this. I don't think I would change it. I really don't. Look at the banish section. I feel very strongly about that. And the questionable section is like, what the hell's really going on? If you made it this far, congratulations. Thank you for watching this long ass video. This was really more for me to do this because I just love Pokemon. So if you watch this, I really appreciate it. If you didn't, well, you don't know what the hell's going on anyway. Come and hang out tonight on stream. We'll be opening the new set of 151 Pokemon cards. They just came out. It's all the original 151, like packaged together for the first time in like 20 years or something like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you hit a like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, follow Twitch, and you know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.